Greetings ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about the Eternals trailer that recently came out. I've been thirsty for some new Marvel content and the Eternals are a great addition to the roster since it has been done to death. Now, let's get started with the video. The first thing we see is a futuristic ship approaching a primitive human village. As their name Eternals suggests, they're a modified race of human beings that either live forever or a very long time. Makes me wonder if they can have kids and how would they age, cause taking care of a baby for 100 years might be tough. Judging by the progress of the humans in the village, the Eternals seem to have taken us the farthest we've seen in Marvel history, potentially before Thor, who is thousands of years old. The major question is why they're coming to Earth in the first place. Based on the comics, the Eternals are a group of experimented humans and are chosen to watch over Earth by the instructions of the Celestials. But the movie could be taken a different route from the comics. The Marvel Cinematic Universe isn't shy of doing something new. As the first things they say is appreciating the beauty of the Earth, they could have fled from the Celestials and returned to their home planet. Although judging from their expressions, they don't really seem happy and that creepy music in the background makes it even worse. The gold symbols. We see them manipulate some type of gold material that's also running through the exterior of the ship. Based on the comics and the trailer, the gold symbols seem to quit the activation of their powers, allowing them to do pretty much anything they can think of. Now, since Doctor Strange also creates magic circles and symbols when conducting magic, it could mean that the experiments done on the Eternals are more magical than scientific. Speaking of abilities, we get to see some cool stuff in this trailer. First off, we see a character converting dirt into water, so in other words, transmutation. Definitely a top tier ability and could be overpowered depending on how you write it. Next we see is super speed, so I guess that Quicksilver is officially replaced. She's not only fast but can also think just as quick, so she's pretty much the Flash. Now the only question is, what's her top speed, because some super fast fights is something we would all want to see. In this moment I have no idea what they're doing, but it seems to reinforce that their abilities are interconnected. Similar to the comics, they could have some power overlaps, including super strength, durability, and etc. Good thing Captain America retired when he did, because it pretty much seems that everyone's having super strength at this point. Finally, we get to see a badass energy sword. She could be a master swordswoman, but that would be kinda underwhelming compared to transmutation and super speed. Maybe the sword has some special abilities that we don't know of, or she could control several swords at once. Character drama. We see a couple of flashbacks throughout time, so I guess living forever doesn't stop romance. Based on the fact that they might have been living for centuries, having kids is probably not an option. Which is a good thing, since living forever wouldn't be great for population control. Since the trailer is focusing on this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they were forced apart or couldn't be together for some reason. Since the movie will be introducing a lot of new characters, I wouldn't be surprised if the romance drama doesn't last too long, as they need to give everyone else some character development. Now we see our new favorite brown hero undercover as a Bollywood actor. Not sure how long he'll be able to do his career, since non-aging is going to be pretty obvious after a few decades. It seems like they're not afraid to influence the planet to a certain degree. We see them make their first impact with helping humans advance, building a goddamn city where I'm guessing they were treated like gods or royalty at the least. From a few shots, it seems like they may have fought in the past, which could be the reason why they didn't participate in any conflicts in the present. Finally, we get a glimpse of the enemy they're gonna be fighting. Seems like some type of corrupt monster, kinda like the opposite of their gold energy powers. Now, these monsters are either a threat to the planet or they could be focused on hunting the Eternals in particular. It'll be interesting to see if the snap had any impact on their ability to fight, either their numbers or just psychologically, as people who believed were Eternal just disappear in front of them. Now, thank you guys for watching this video. It was a little late, but the best things are, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and put down what you're most excited for this movie down below in the comments.